Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra and important anniversaries. A spiritual and historical insight of 22nd February 2025 Saturday. Bengali date 9 Falgun 1431. As per Benimadhav Sil Ponjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Navami and up to 0943 hours and after that Krishna Dasami. Today is Nakshatra, Jyeshta Nakshatra and up to 1442 hours and after that Mula Nakshatra. Today is 53rd day of the year. There are then 312 days left in 2025. Today is 8th Saturday of 2025. Today is World Thinking Day. World Thinking Day, formerly Thinking Day, is celebrated annually on 22nd February by all Girl Guides and Girl Scouts. It is also celebrated by Scout and Guide organizations around the world. It is a day when they think about their sisters and brothers in all the countries of the world, the meaning of guiding and its global impact. Most recently, World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts has selected an important international issue as the theme for each year's World Thinking Day and selected a focus country from each of their 5 world regions. Girl Guides and Girl Scouts use this as an opportunity to study and appreciate other countries and cultures, and equally increase awareness and sensitivity on global concerns. Donations are collected for the Thinking Day Fund, which supports projects to help Girl Guides and Scouts around the world. 22nd February was chosen as it was the birthday of Scouting and Guiding founder Lord Robert Baden-Powell and of Lady Olive Baden-Powell, his wife and world chief guide. Other Scouts celebrate it as BP Day or Founders Day. Today is National Margarita Day. National Margarita Day is celebrated on February 22nd to honor one of the world's most popular cocktails, the margarita. This refreshing drink, traditionally made with tequila, lime juice, and orange liquor, is often served with a salted rim and enjoyed in various flavors, from classic lime to fruity variations like strawberry or mango. The origins of the margarita are debated, with multiple claims dating back to the 1930s and 1940s, but its popularity remains undisputed. On this day, bars, restaurants, and cocktail enthusiasts celebrate by mixing up their favorite margaritas, enjoying special deals, and toasting to this beloved tequila-based drink. Today is National Walking the Dog Day. National Walking the Dog Day is celebrated on February 22nd to highlight the importance of regular walks for both dogs and their owners. Walking is essential for a dog's physical health, mental stimulation, and socialization, while also benefiting humans by promoting exercise and reducing stress. This day encourages pet owners to spend quality time outdoors with their furry companions, whether through a leisurely stroll, a brisk walk, or an adventurous hike. It also serves as a reminder of responsible pet ownership and the joy that dogs bring into people's lives through companionship and unconditional love. Today is a National Heart Valve Disease Awareness Day. National Heart Valve Disease Awareness Day is observed on February 22nd to raise awareness about heart valve disease (HVD), a serious but often treatable condition affecting millions worldwide. Heart valve disease occurs when one or more of the heart's valves are damaged or don't function properly, leading to symptoms like fatigue, shortness of breath, dizziness, and chest pain. If left untreated, it can lead to heart failure, stroke, or even death. This day emphasizes the importance of early detection, regular heart checkups, and timely treatment to improve quality of life. Medical organizations, advocates, and healthcare providers use this occasion to educate the public about risks, symptoms, and the latest advancements in treatment options. Today is National Cook a Sweet Potato Day. National Cook a Sweet Potato Day is celebrated on February 22nd to recognize the versatility and nutritional Benefits of sweet potatoes. Packed with vitamins A and C, fiber, and antioxidants, sweet potatoes are a delicious and healthy addition to any meal. This day encourages people to explore different ways to cook them, whether roasted, mashed, baked, or turned into fries, soups, or desserts. With their naturally sweet flavor and rich texture, sweet potatoes are enjoyed worldwide in both savory and sweet dishes. Observing this day is a great way to appreciate this superfood while trying new and creative recipes. Today is Single Tasking Day. Single Tasking Day is observed on February 22nd to encourage people to focus on one task at a time, promoting productivity, mindfulness, and reduced stress. In today's fast-paced world, multitasking is often seen as a necessity, but studies show it can lead to decreased efficiency and mental fatigue. This day serves as a reminder to slow down, prioritize tasks, and give full attention to each activity, whether at work, home, or in daily routines. By embracing single tasking, individuals can enhance concentrations, improve the quality of their work, and experience a greater sense of accomplishment and well being. Today is Be Humble Day. Be Humble Day is observed on February 22nd as a reminder to practice humility, kindness, and gratitude in daily life. In a world that often emphasizes self promotion and competition, this day encourages people to stay grounded, acknowledge others' contributions, and appreciate life's blessings without seeking recognition. Humility fosters better relationships, personal growth, and a more compassionate society. Observing this day can involve acts of kindness, listening more, giving credit to others, or simply reflecting on one's strengths and weaknesses with an open mind. It's a chance to embrace humility and make the world a more respectful and understanding place. Today is Supermarket Employee Day. Supermarket Employee Day is celebrated on February 22nd to recognize the hard work and dedication of supermarket employees who play a vital role in keeping communities fed and supplied. Established by the Food Industry Association in 2021, the day honors cashiers, stockers, managers, and all grocery store workers for their commitment to providing essential goods and services. Their efforts became especially evident during crises like the COVID-19 pandemic, when they worked tirelessly to ensure food and supplies remained available. Customers, businesses, and organizations use this day to express gratitude through appreciation events, thank you messages, and acts of kindness. Today is World Sword Salvers Day. World Sword Salvers Day is observed on the last Saturday of February to honor the ancient and daring art of sword salving. Founded by the Sword Salvers Association International (SSAI) in 2007, the day raises awareness about the skill, history, and risks involved in this unique performance art. Sword salving dates back over 4,000 years to India, where it was practiced as a display of strength and endurance. Today, performers worldwide showcase their talent in live events, often using the occasion to raise funds for medical research and support entertainers in need. The day highlights both the awe-inspiring skill and the dedication of those who keep this rare tradition alive. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Bhudev Mukhopadhyay, 22nd February 1827 to 15th May 1894. Bhudev Mukhopadhyay was a distinguished Bengali writer, educator, and a social reformer. During the 19th century, a key figure of the Bengal Renaissance, he contributed significantly to literature, history, and political thought. His notable works include Anguriya Binimoy, a historical novel set in ancient India, Samajik Prabandha, which discussed social issues. Bhudev Mukhopadhyay was a strong advocate of nationalism, education, and scientific thinking, emphasizing the need for self-reliance and cultural pride among Indians. As an influential educator, he played a vital role in modernizing the Indian education system and was often compared to Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay for his intellectual contributions. Today is birth anniversary of Mahamahopadhyay Pandit Mahesh Chandra Nayaratna Bhattacharya, 22nd February 1836 to 12th April 1906. Mahamahopadhyay Pandit Mahesh Chandra Nayaratna Bhattacharya was a renowned Sanskrit scholar, educator, and social reformer of 19th century India. He served as the principal of the Sanskrit College in Kolkata and played a key role in promoting Sanskrit studies and traditional Indian knowledge systems. A staunch advocate of education, he worked to modernize the curriculum while preserving India's rich philosophical heritage. His contributions earned him the prestigious title of Mahamopadhyay, a mark of scholarly excellence. Honored with the Companion of the Order of the Indian Empire (CIE) by the British government, he was instrumental in shaping Sanskrit scholarship in colonial India, leaving a lasting impact on Indian academia. Today is death anniversary of Miss Kasturba Gandhi, 11th April 1869 to 22nd February 1944. Kasturba Gandhi was an Indian freedom fighter, social reformer, and the wife of Mahatma Gandhi. Married to Gandhi at the age of 13, she played a crucial role in India's independence movement, actively participating in non-violent protests, civil disobedience, and social reforms. She worked tirelessly for women's rights, education, and the upliftment of untouchables, often leading movements to Gandhi's absence. Kasturba was arrested multiple times for her activism, enduring imprisonment alongside her husband. Despite health issues, she remained committed to the cause until her death in 1944 while detained at Aga Khan Palace in Pune. She is remembered as a pillar of strength and an inspiration in India's struggle for freedom. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Jatindra Mohan Sengupta, 22nd February 1885 to 23rd July 1933. Jatindra Mohan Sengupta was an Indian revolutionary against the British rule. He was arrested several times by the British police. In 1933, he died in a prison located in Ranchi, India. Sengupta studied at the Hore School, Calcutta and Presidency College, Calcutta. After that, he travelled to England, where he studied law at Downing College, Cambridge. During his stay there, he met and married Edith Ellen Gray, later known as Neeli Sengupta. He was elected president of the Cambridge Majlis in 1908. After returning to India, he started a legal practice. He also joined in Indian politics, becoming a member of the Indian National Congress and participating in the non-cooperation movement. Eventually, he gave up his legal practice in favor of his political commitment. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, 11th November 1888 to 22nd February 1958. Abul Kalam Ghulam Mahiuddin was an Indian politician, writer, and activist of the Indian independence movement. Senior leader of the Indian National Congress, following India's independence, he became the first Minister of Education in the Indian government. He is commonly remembered as Maulana Azad. The word Maulana is an honorific meaning our master, and he had adopted Azad Free as his pen name. His contribution to establishing the Education Foundation in India is recognized by celebrating his birthday as National Education Day across India. As a young man, Azad composed poetry in Urdu as well as treatises on religion and philosophy. He rose to prominence through his work as a journalist, publishing works critical of the British Raj and espousing the causes of Indian nationalism. Azad became the leader of the Khilafat movement, during which he came into close contact with the Indian leader Mahatma Gandhi. After the failure of the Khilafat movement, he became closer to the Congress. Azad became an enthusiastic supporter of Gandhi's ideas of non-violent civil disobedience and worked to organize the non-cooperation movement in protest of the 1919 Rowlatt Acts. Azad committed himself to Gandhi's ideals, including promoting Swadeshi indigenous products and the cause of Swaraj, self-rule for India. In 1923, at an age of 35, he became the youngest person to serve as the president of the Indian National Congress. In October 1920, Azad was elected as a member of Foundation Committee to establish Jamia Millia Islamia at Aligarh in UP without taking help from British colonial government. He assisted in shifting the campus of university from Aligarh to New Delhi in 1934. The main gate number 7, to the main campus of the university is named after him. Azad was one of the main organizers of the Dharsana Satyagraha in 1931 and emerged as one of the most important national leaders of the time, prominently leading the cause of Hindu-Muslim unity as well as espousing secularism and socialism. He served as Congress President from 1940 to 1945, during which the Quit India Rebellion was launched. Azad was imprisoned together with the entire Congress leadership. He also worked for Hindu-Muslim unity through the Al Hilal newspaper. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Pahari Sannal, 22nd February 1906 to 10th February 1974. Pahari Sannal was an Indian actor and singer who is known for his work in Bengali cinema. Sannal acted in many Bengali films such as Haranasur, Bhanu Goenda, Johar Assistant, and Silpi. Besides being a supporting character actor, Sannal has also played lead roles in his portrayal of Bengali reformer Vidyasagar and the poet, playwright, and actor Girish Chandra Ghosh in Mahakavi Girish Chandra. He played the small role of an ornithologist in Satyajit Ray's Kanchenjunga and later a character role in Aranya Dinratri. He has also acted in some Hindi films like the Raj Kapoor vehicle Jagte Raho, the dual version of the Aradhana directed by Shakti Samanta, and English films such as the Merchant Ivory Productions venture The Householder. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Steve Irwin, 22nd February 1962 to 4th September 2006. Stephen Robert Irwin, known as the Crocodile Hunter, was an Australian zookeeper, conservationist, television personality, wildlife educator, and environmentalist. Irwin grew up around crocodiles and other types of reptiles and was educated regarding them by his father, Bob. He achieved international fame in the late 1990s from the television series The Crocodile Hunter, an internationally broadcast wildlife documentary series that he co-hosted with his wife, Terry. The couple also hosted the series Croc Files, The Crocodile Hunter Diaries, and New Breed Bears. They also co-owned and operated Australia Zoo, founded by Steve's parents in Biaroa, Queensland. They had two children, Bindi and Robert. In late 2006, Irwin died from an injury caused by a stingray while filming an underwater documentary in the Great Barrier Reef. His death became international news and was met with expressions of shock and grief by fans, the media, governments, and non-profit organizations. Numerous parks, zoos, streets, the vessel MOI Steve Irwin, the snail species Creaky Stevie Irwini, and the asteroid 57567 Creaky have been named in his honor. The Irwin family continues to operate Australia Zoo. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Richard Edward Taylor, 2nd November 1929 to 22nd February 2018. Richard Edward Taylor was a Canadian physicist and Stanford University professor. He shared the 1990 Nobel Prize in Physics with Jerome Friedman and Henry Kendall for their pioneering investigations concerning deep inelastic scattering of electrons and protons and bound neutrons, which have been of essential importance for the development of the quark model in particle physics. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Renato Dulbecco, 22nd February 1914 to 19th February 2012. Renato Dulbecco was an Italian-American virologist who won the 1975 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for his work on oncoviruses, which are viruses that can cause cancer when they infect animal cells. He studied at the University of Turin under Giuseppe Levi, along with fellow students Salvador Luria and Rita Levi Montalcini, who also moved to the US with him and won Nobel Prizes. He was drafted into the Italian army in World War II but later joined the resistance. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, share, and subscribe.